Hey folks, this is Vint with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly review Galactic Mining Core. It's important to stress that what you're looking at here is a preview build. The game is still roughly 4 weeks out from being released, so it goes without saying that everything that you're about to see here, including this review, is subject to change. Now, I'm going to do this personally. Typically, I do the footage first, and then I do the voiceovers later and sort of mesh them together. But because there are so many screens in this game, I thought I'd do this live. We'll see how it goes. So a quick look at the options menu. Right here, there's sound and music toggles. You can see there's a windowed mode off to the left-hand side, best fit, 1-to-1, all that jazz. Preferences like VSync, screen shake. There's various cursor settings here. I just have system default, and that's that. So this game is much like its predecessor in the sense that you've got this headquarters. It starts off with maybe 1 or 2 rooms, and that's it. You're going to hire a couple of crew members. But the whole purpose of this headquarters is to make your drill stronger. Why are you making your drill stronger? Because the game revolves around you, flying around this galaxy map, picking a location, going into it, drilling down as far as you can, blowing up, and then rinsing and repeating. So what does this headquarters consist of? Well, that's why I'm doing this live, because on the right-hand side, you can see there's a lot of different buttons. There are rooms. As you upgrade your headquarters, you'll be able to unlock the ability to get more room slots. Right now, I've got this janitor's closet, locker room, restroom, boiler room, and sleeping quarters. And each of these rooms will upgrade your drill passively in some way, giving it more power, drill HP, critical strike, elemental resistance. Some of the maps that you play in this game have an elemental damage effect to them, and the further down you go, the worse the elemental damage becomes, so you need elemental resistance to combat that. It's sort of like a constant damage over time on your drill, and the better your resistance, the less that damage over time is, and the further down you can go. The whole point of a map is just to get down to the core, drill it, and you earn some cores as a reward. Cores can be spent later on, and I'll get to that. So, long story short, rooms, when you upgrade your HQ and get more room slots, you can get more rooms and put them in here, upgrade your drill. You can even assign crew members to them and make them even better. Speaking of crew, there's a button for that. You'll be finding more crew along the way. There are 4 different crew types. There's a laborer, engineer, scientist, and business. The different rooms that you put in here will require different employee types. So you'll be assigning these employees, and you can see they even have their own stats. So basically, these crew members will make your rooms better, even better than they were before. Collection. So this is a place where you'll go to see what you've drilled thus far, and assuming you've drilled enough of a particular item, you can upgrade it, increasing its value. You actually earn a little bit of money from drilling these blocks, and you'll be leveling up each block type. So if you look at mud here, for example, it says value 12. As I drill it, I'll gain XP in that particular block, and then if I drill it all the way up, I'll be able to upgrade it further and increase its value. Same with items that I find. So it's just another way of leveling up these things and making the blocks that you drill better and more powerful. Astronomy is sort of like an overview of all the things that you found thus far. This is a way of drilling in places without having to go to the map. Okay. There's the market. And the market allows you to buy these power-ups. There's invest in chests to increase their value. So you can spend your money here to buy permanent upgrades. So there's that. The Cortrium. As you go to these maps and drill all the way down to the core and drill them out, you'll earn cores. Right now I've got 3 of them in the upper left-hand corner, this little white dot. And the number on these locations will tell me how many I need. So in order to get ice resistance plus 5%, which is the next progression here, I can spend 8. Or I can go to the right down here, auto earner gold plus 500. I'll just go ahead and take that. That means in the upper left-hand corner, you'll see gold 64,793, but there's a little yellow bar progressing up there. That means over time, I'm just going to automatically earn money. So it's sort of like a clicker game that way. You automatically earn stuff. So that's the core trium. Play on maps, get to the core, earn cores, spend them there. Research. Research. Every time you play a map, you'll fill up a research bar. If you fill up the research bar on that particular map, then you'll unlock 3 items for research here. If you drill enough of that block, it'll allow you to spend your research. And then you'll be able to, as an effect, get more rooms. If you look on the very bottom, it says next room unlock ×5. So if I get this split block 24 more times, if I get 21 more mud, if I get 2 more cups of tea, and 2 more red thread, and 7 more puzzle cubes, that's the 5 that I'll need in order to unlock the next room. And again, these rooms can then be inserted into these empty spaces here. Right now I have no more rooms to build, but through research I can get more rooms to build. And again, that's just through drilling. The garage, that will be unlocked eventually. You can assign crew members to your drill to make it more powerful, assign it passive benefits. You can even spend these drill points that you have here along with money in order to increase power. Like I've got 10,000 gold and I've got enough of these drill icons. I'll just make my drill power increased. There we go. I can also increase my drill HP. There we go. Drill power again. There we go. Okay, so I'm spending these drill parts and money to make my drill better. Okay, that's what that is. Explore brings up the map and office stats. If you like stats, there it is, and some achievements. Explore. This is the different quadrants that you'll be exploring. If I hit enter, I'll enter the map here, and I'll be moving my drill to explore. I can spend money to explore new areas, like 864 money. Right click, bam. Now I've discovered this, but it's a dead site. I can't do anything there. You'll notice some locations say level 1, level 2, level 3. These locations can be beaten up to 3 times. And once you beat it a 3rd time, it's maxed out, and you can't beat it anymore. Every time you beat a location, it becomes harder to beat. Like the length becomes, longer, and if there's an elemental effect there, it becomes more powerful. So, yeah, you're going to be going around this map, just discovering locations. There's a research facility. New research unlocked. Okay, that means I can find more blocks to research. There's crew contracts. Here you'll be able to, if you've drilled these particular blocks, you'll earn a reward for doing so. I just need to find 3 more bananas to satisfy cash money here. So there's that. So yeah, there's various things that you'll find along the way. Let's go ahead and show you what drilling actually looks like. So let's go to this home comet, hit drill. I can click on information to find out anything about it. If there's an elemental effect, for example, it says none, so I don't have to worry about any sort of elemental effect there. Let's go ahead and hit drill. And this is my 3rd level, so I've beaten this twice before. Upper left-hand corner is HP. There's a boost in this game. Right-click allows me to boost, making my drill more powerful. I click with the left mouse button to move it around. And some blocks yield benefits like vision. There's dynamite. But ideally, I'm just trying to go down as far as I can. There are some special areas. As you can see, this is just going to earn me a bunch of money. Oh, there's a health thing. I'm going to want that. That just gives me more health. My health is pretty good right now, so I'm gonna come back for that. There's some chests there. Sometimes it pays to drill these out. There's a dynamite block there. On the right-hand side, you can actually see how far down you are. I am just fine. I don't think I'll even need to go back. Yeah, the core is right there. Ta-da! So I can just keep going if I want. You notice in the upper right-hand corner it says Research Complete. As I was saying, as you earn green coins in these maps, if this completely fills up, then that will unlock 3 items for you to research, meaning find more blocks for them. I'm going to boost. I'm just boosting right now, just knocking out as much as I can. There's a health thing there. So I don't need these, but that's that. You know what? I'm just going to... Hopefully, I just might have to leave early. I'm so powerful for this place, I don't think anything's gonna kill me. Typically, you would die by now. Alright, you get the idea. End mission. Okay, so I've earned some core fragments, and again, you spend those at the core trium. Let's go back to the map. Let's find a harder one that's not so easy, but now I've maxed that out. Let's go to this level 1. It's actually quite difficult. But maybe my drill upgrades have made it easier. We'll see. There is a strategic element to this, in the sense that, you know, sometimes if you come across a vertical path that seems difficult, maybe go a different way. If you find a health station like this, maybe don't grab it right away. Come back to it when your health is almost out. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to drill a bit further down, then come back to it. Note in the upper right-hand corner, I still need more research. Okay, now let's get that health pickup now. Otherwise, I don't think I'll be able to go much further. Some of these blocks are tougher than others. Alright, so I filled up my health. Let's head back down. Again, there is some strategy, just a little bit. There's also an element of RNG. You know, sometimes you get lucky with your pickups, lots of health. Other times it's just tough blocks that you have to drill through, and sometimes it's just not viable. Those are terrible to go around. Maybe I won't make it after all. Oh, not that one. Am I going to make it? I don't think so. Oh, not that one. Oh, I was 1 block away from the core. 1 block away. Just a little bit more with the upgrades, and I think I'll have it. So let's go back to HQ now. And, yeah. Alright, so that was kind of a long explanation. I apologize. As far as the review is concerned, I will say this. This game is very enjoyable and very addicting, just much like its predecessor. This game definitely improves on its predecessor in a number of different ways, and I'm really excited for this title. Part of me is wondering what else the developer is going to add before release. I'm sure there's a lot more to the game that I haven't gotten to yet. Again, if I take a look at the research menu, for example, I've only filled in 1/8 of this first page. There's a second page that I haven't gotten to yet, so there's a lot more to do. And I've been playing this for maybe, I want to say 2 hours at this point. So there's a lot of content here and a lot of grind for the money. So if you're the kind of person that likes idle games, but not so idle to where it's just mindless, then you're going to like this, because there's a lot of grind, there's a lot of resources to find, a lot of resources to collect, a lot of achievements, a lot of different ways to upgrade your drill, lots of different ways to upgrade your base. You can even upgrade these particular rooms. You can find different crew members. These crew members themselves actually level up the more you use them. If I had one criticism, it's that sometimes, sometimes the game doesn't tell me when they are ready to be upgraded, unless I go into the menu. So sometimes I have to, come back to this screen and just cycle through everything to see what I can upgrade at that point in time. I wish there was, a notification somewhere saying, hey, you've got 2 crew members that can be upgraded, or hey, you've got enough Cortrium, or you've got enough cores to upgrade this in the Cortrium. Just little notifications somewhere to tell me, hey, you could do this now, rather than me having to stop drilling for a while, then cycle through. Oh, do I have enough for this? Oh, I have enough to buy this locker room upgrade. Oh, I've got enough for this boiler room upgrade. I've got enough for this. Okay. Oh, there is a tile that I can upgrade. Shock. You know, again, I find myself having to come back, cycle through all of this stuff just to make sure that I'm caught up, and then I'm on my merry way. I wish there was a non-intrusive way to let me know that there are things that could be done. Okay, but again, this is still a preview build. It's a month away from being released, but I think there's enough content and enough play time here to warrant your attention. So, do I recommend it? Absolutely. If you guys haven't already, subscribed to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way, you can stay up to date with any new content I happen to publish. This is Vince. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.